The objective of this 2025 video is to get the Utah Water Quality Board to give direction to DWQ to do a cost-benefit analysis of the 2015 Technology-Based Phosphorus Effluent Limit, or TBPEL, management strategy before establishing additional load allocations. This management strategy, in addition to keeping up with growth, has cost Utah County over $570 million. In 2015, the Utah Water Quality Board made a historic commitment to the health of Utah Lake by funding the Utah Lake Water Quality Study, or ULWQS, with a $1 million investment. This marked the beginning of a systematic, stakeholder-led, science-driven effort to restore the lake and ensure its future health. This initiative brought together stakeholders and outlined a three-phase plan aimed at answering a critical question. If we want to clean up Utah Lake, how clean is clean and how can it be achieved? After 7 years, in 2022, the Utah Lake Water Quality Study Steering Committee unanimously adopted the ULWQS Numeric Nutrient Criteria, or NNC, implementation framework, providing science-based goals for reducing nutrient levels in the lake. This framework includes 7 high-level sections with detailed subsections. Looking back to 2004, Utah DWQ and Publicly Owned Treatment Works, or POTWs, began collaboration with the idea of establishing a management strategy. This is a case where the mind, or UDWQ, said run fast, and the body, POTWs, responded and ran fast. Credit to the 2004 leaders who both knew the strengths and weaknesses of each other's position, yet believed it was achievable to run fast together. These two groups unified behind the management strategy. This led to a reduction in phosphorus by 80% in 2026. By way of comparison, it took the ULWQS Steering Committee 7 years to form, discuss, and document their road to success and generate the 2022 framework. What is TSSD? TSSD stands for Timpanogos Special Service District. We clean the sewer water for you and the over 250,000 people in this growing community in northern Utah County. We remove better than 98% of the primary pollutants and process about 1 pound per day of biosolids for each person, which is 250,000 pounds every day. TSSD was aware of the intention of UDWQ to implement a phosphorus limit, so during their $72 million 2014 plant upgrade, TSSD implemented nutrient removal systems. This resulted in meeting the less than 1 part per million total phosphorus by the 2020 deadline. Now there are hints of lowering the nutrient limits with the ULWQS. Plans for current 2025 upgrades, costing an additional $750 million, are underway to meet anticipated future growth and flexibility to meet yet-to-be-established permit limits while still leveraging current plant equipment and assets. It's very difficult and expensive to hit an unknown moving permit limit target. TSSD planned well for the TBPEL rule with the 2014 plant upgrades. Will we be as lucky with the 2025 upgrade? There are lessons to be learned from another state. Montana initially adopted an ambitious management strategy, setting a stringent total phosphorus limit of 0.1 parts per million. However, in 2025, the Montana State Legislature revised this approach, aligning with Utah's 2015 TBPEL rule by adopting a less restrictive 1 part per million management strategy. But Montana's real battle will be with the EPA, which historically does not allow backsliding in permit limits. It is wise to follow the now established framework and monitor to determine how clean is clean and evaluate how the $570 million investment benefited Utah Lake. It took 21 years to achieve the 80% phosphorus reduction. Perhaps we should take 10 to 15 years to see how well the lake recovered before establishing additional load allocations. Let's do the cost-benefit analysis.